I don't think they'll try and force it this morning, no. Is Jones playing a forward defensive? Does that come off the little inside edge? Yes, it is. Umpire Nick Cook raises his finger and Jones has gone for 6. Well, as Klein comes into Villas, it's a little edgy. And he'll get 4 for it, actually, will Dane Villas. It wasn't a catching opportunity for Colin Ackerman, but...
Some glinting on his head, and that bowl's a Yorker dug out by Villas. That was a super delivery from In goes Klein. Bowls again, driven beautifully by Villas. What a reply to the Yorker of the previous delivery. It was a little bit wider, still pitched up. It's a South African. And bowls, and that one is down the leg side. Was it a chance? Was it a chance? The slip started to go up. Klein has his hands on his head. He's down on his haunches now, and the signal is for Villas.
Into Villas. Plays nicely through the offside for 4. Up onto his toes, striking it calmly just in front of square, out towards the point. His knees and gets himself set. Oh, a very dramatic looking leap. Goodness me. Flashed his bat up and across there. And the Klein to Croft. Clips the ball behind square leg for 4 runs. Beautiful looking shot by Croft, actually.
Run. He goes in and bowls to Villas, who whips it away down the leg side for 4. It was there to be clipped away, and it was clipped away by Dane Villas.
Mike to complete the over. Oh, that's edged. That's gone down towards the boundary. That's 4 runs for Dane Villas. He's pushing for it again off that. Essex.
In goes Parkinson, and he has bowled Dane Villas. Well, goodness me. Has Stephen Croft to bowl at. Croft has hit on the pads and appeal for leg before, but immediately
himself in and been patient. Right to Balderson. And that's a deflector into the onside. Chris Wright's asking a question and asking it pretty firmly as well to umpire Nick Cook. He kind of got himself into that appeal, did Chris Wright. Comes Parkinson to Balderson. He's gone right back. He's gone back, and that's dangerous. And the umpire raises his finger, and Parkinson's wheeling away in celebration. Up to Lamb. Oh, that's running down towards the 3rd man boundary. Lamb comes stomping back.
A little bit. In he goes and bowls, and that one is turned neatly off his legs. Very neatly indeed, actually, by Stephen Croft. Down to 4. Long leg really for 4. Goes between the scoreboard as in goes Callum Parkinson, and oh goodness me, forward went Danny Lamb and played it into the ground.
On first innings, he declined to Danny Lamb. That's nicely driven by Lamb. That would be 4 runs. Actually beats the man just at point. Ben Slater trying to cut that off, but crashed its way towards the back 6. Here comes Parkinson in and bowling. Oh, and that's a thick edge as Croft goes back and plays a late cut, but he's bringing Tom Taylor at slip into play, but it went quickly in his direction. Taylor to Lamb.
Shot.
Clipped off his hip, and that's down to 4 runs. Down to fine leg for 4 runs, rather. Just drifting onto the hip of Lamb, and a flick of the wrist eases the ball down towards the fine leg boundary. He does get 4, so yeah, moves to 14, 191 for 6.
Right. In bowls forward solidly. Again, Croft nicely angled back. Might pick up 4 actually. That's a long chase round for Slater. He's not going to get there. Nice shot from Stephen Croft. Just used the pace of the ball.
Been here.
They have. In goes Taylor, bowls, thick outside edge. That's probably going to be for 4 as well. He was pretty much in control of the shot, Danny Lamb, but it was a thick outside edge. It was along the ground. And
Mike into him. It's a full-length delivery. He's an appeal for LBW, and he's gone. Nick Cook raises his finger, and Lamb gone. It's a great take by the keeper. What a wonderful grab by the Leicestershire keeper, Harry Swindles, and Tom Bailey edges the first ball after tea, and Ben Mike is on a hat-trick, and Bailey's gone. He'll have to make his way back, and Lancashire have lost their 8th wicket, so 206 for 8. And he got a great glove on that, wonderful take. Mike back in to Hartley. Has that come off the face of the bat, they reckon? It's Klein back into Stephen Croft down the leg side. And that'll run away for 4. 4 leg buys. Klein to Croft, that'll be 4. Down to third man. Yep. A little bit of width served up from Klein, and Croft says, I'll take a bit of that, thank you very much. 3 slips, point, leg, slip, forward, short leg. Mike over the wicket to Hartley. And that'll help Lancashire's cause, because that's off the thigh pad and run down towards the boundary for 4 more runs.
Wide stance, bat raised as Mike comes in and bowls to him down the leg side, and very nicely picked up. It was a leg side ball, slightly short, and just whipped it away, really. Didn't try and hit it too hard. Wicket, in goes Klein and bowls, and a plain a miss from...
He comes right arm around the wicket to Hartley. He's playing 4. Big appeal for LBW. He's gone. Hartley's gone for 5. It's a 9 down.
Big stride.
It was 330 for 9. Ackerman over the wicket and bowls. That wraps the pad. They asked the question that...
Leg slip, 2 slips. Silly mid off. Ackerman in. Bowls. It turns away down the leg side. Swindles his cross of himself for not getting anything on it. Did plenty though, and it has shot away for 4 buys. Oh my goodness me, came off the glove and down towards short. As that steps even closer as Ackerman bowls, and it bounces off the pad and goes high between the slips. It's running down to the boundary. It's safe. In he comes, the young man, and bowls, and it's an appeal for leg before he's gone. Whoa, he has gone. Ed Moulton has been given a leg before by Nick Cook, and he has gone for none off 10. Lancashire are all out for 2, 3.
This is to the right-hand side. Moulton around the wicket. And that's it, hit away through the offside. That could be the first boundary. It is. Out towards the point boundary, just backward of square actually on the offside.
Might just be.
He muscles this one through the onside. It's in the air. Rob Jones is underneath it and takes a brilliant catch. Fantastic catch by Jones. Rhodes has gone for 8.
And comes in to bowl to Colin Ackerman. A big swing. And where's it gone?
He's given it runs. 4 runs.
In from the New Road end. Bowl. Slater
Oh
hits
my.
him
Oh
over.
my.
Long gone. Into the hotel. It bounced. Live action as Hartley is in again outside off stump. Just dab
Clever
down
shot.
to third man for 4. Well, he's in pursuit. Lamb. He's not going to get there. It was a clever shot.
Here comes Tom Bailey stomping in. Balls to Slater. He goes big. He goes high, but he doesn't catch a hold of it completely. Villas underneath it. Whoa, what a catch! Brilliant catch by Dame Villas. That's terrific by the Lancashire captain. Slater went for that big shot. They need a big over. He went high, but didn't get a hold of all of it. Yes. Bailey to Ackerman. This time it's through mid-wicket. Oh, that's a huge hit. That's gone for 6.
Bailey charges in past umpire Cook. Bowls down the leg side. Helped on its way by Ackerman. Davis turns, chasing after it. He's not going to drag it back. Bailey is in. Bowls. Ackerman again, it's on leg stump. Again, it's clipped into the leg side. Jennings isn't going to get there. Consecutive boundaries for Ackerman. What a 50 for Leicestershire's captain. It's consecutive boundaries. In goes Bailey. Bowls again to Ackerman. Again, it's down the leg side. Could be a third 4. Jennings dives. He hasn't got there. 3 consecutive boundaries.
On the boundary rope, Lamb comes in and bowls, and down on one knee goes Deard and strikes a ball superbly for 6. What a hit! Lamb back in. Comes right on over the wicket, bowls. Dearden goes big again. Has he got a hold of it? Oh, you bet he has! 6 more. Hits the front of the hotel.
Has come to the party.
Hartley bowls. He reverse sweeps again. 4 more. 4 more through that shorter boundary again.
Has extra cover, as has point. In goes Lamb. Bowls to Dearden. Massive swing, and he's caught and bowled. Slammed straight back at him, and Lamb hung on. Strike as Lamb is in. Bowl to the South African, who hits him over down towards fine leg, and that's going to be 4 too long leg. He tried to bowl the slower ball. Lamb is furious with himself. Bailey charges in. Bowls to Ackerman, who goes for the big drive inside edge. It's going to run down to fine leg for 4. between the wicketkeeper and the stumps. Well, everything is going. Ackerman is coming in. 4 to win, comes in, bowls to Taylor, who hits to mid-wicket. That could be it. It is it. Leicestershire have won a quite extraordinary first-class game of cricket here at Worcester's New Road. They have beaten Lancashire by 7 wickets with just, let's see now, 8 balls available.